The time is 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning, May 14th, 2017. And it's time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, May 14th, 2017. Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, May 14th, 2017. It's 8 a.m. and our top story on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. is North Korea has carried out another ballistic missile test days after the new president took office in the south. Japanese officials say the missile, which launched from northwestern Kusang, reached an altitude of 2,000 kilometers. Veterans of past White House scandals from Watergate to Flamegate have an important message for Team Trump. It's time to think about lowering it up. Friday's cyber attack has affected more than 200,000 victims in 115 countries. Europol chief Rob Reward said. Speaking of Britain's ITV, he said the world faced an escalating threat and was concerned about the level of potential attacks. Beijing pledging more than $100 billion in finance, and Chinese President Xi Jinping called Sunday for closer cooperation across Asia and Europe in areas from anti-terrorism to investment as leaders from 29 countries gathered to promote the Chinese. President Trump returned to the White House from Lynchburg, Virginia, where he spoke at the Liberty University's graduation ceremony on Saturday. Paris, France's firstly ignoring President Emmanuel Macron's paid Germany at the 2 million unknown soldiers beneath the Napoleon Triumphal Arch. These days, the gods appear to be blessed Egypt's fluttering tourism sector that hinges largely on its ancient past and the cradle of mankind. The hikers pile out of minivans on the side of the serpentine highway, climbing the dusty hill to pass a bunch of women prepared mortar bread in a tent, then turn to the corner and find themselves embraced by the desert hills a world apart. Pope Francis prayed in agreement just as the Francis Romano and the Lady Resort Central Fatima sector of the Portugal Saturday as he proclaimed two Fatima sibling saints. President Trump says the fast decision might be made on selecting a new FBI director possibly by late next week. President Trump also denied allegations of collusion between the campaign and Russian operatives in an interview Saturday night on Fox News, added that he wants to get to the bottom of that question about the Russian influence on the election. Attorney General Jeff Sessions has directed in the nation's federal prosecutors to pursue the most serious charges possible against the vast majority of suspects, a reversal of Obama-era policy that ensured that he sent more people to prison than far. Pot shop could mean big bucks in the city of Attleboro. Helping kids stay in Foxborough. Criminal man arrested in North Attleboro and Rehoboth slapping back compressor station resolution. United Airlines announced that its cockpit door access information may have been made public, but instead of other procedures placed in the secure fact decks. Before being assembled into this up in record out of the museum, most dinosaur fossils looked at the casual observer like nothing more than common rocks. Hospitals across Britain have canceled surgeries and turned away patients after the National Health Service was hit by a large scare ransomware attack. Don't you wish you could spell as well as the dog? Actually, you can probably can. It's paper published in the news issue of Science. Neuroscientist John McCann of Rutgers University at New Jersey describes an idea that humans have a fourth sense of smell. Peter Children's time is 8:03 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 6-3 tonight. This afternoon, Sox and the Rays will go at 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park. Stark Yosa says took the another step towards soft and himself as one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time as he successfully defended the title against Junior Dos Santos at Saturday at UFC 211. UFC straightweight Jen Rizik heard the claims that UFC 211 was going to be your toughest test to date and responded to the best performance of the UFC career. There was a scary one on the Saturday's Gold Bowling Corner at Kansas Speedway. Shut after resource 6 laps to go. Joey, look out on Steve Pesky Ford turned to the left and hit into the tier red after the apparent mechanical failure. The front end said Patrick. Joey, look out and Eric elbow at a wall. And fans lined up at the guaranteed rate field at early Saturday in Chicago to get their hands on the day's free giveaway. A Ken Hawk Pulse and alarm clock. Peter Children's time is 8:04 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep beep! Let's start you off on the MBT where the subway system is looking good. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are all looking good. Okay, looking at the highways and byways of New England. First of all, starting off down in New York City, where 270 on the eastbound side, the north side of the box stretch. Lincoln Toll on the eastern edge in Manhattan, it's slow. In Connecticut, 84 on the westbound side, a little slow just around Route 91, Hartford, Connecticut, 95 on the southbound side, a little slow at Madison, Connecticut, just around Route 79. But Connecticut, Rhode Island highways are looking good. Mass back on the eastbound side, just a little slow just around South Boston, Interstate 89 on the southbound side, little slow just around Route 93 to Concord, New Hampshire. Interstate 87 on the southbound side, little slow after the Canadian and upstate New York, after the Canadian border. Peter Children's time is 8:05 on this Sunday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And our latest radar shows light rains cover a bunch of eastern Massachusetts, and another line of light rain stretching to western Worcester County and Hampshire County, and stretching from Concord, Hampshire, all the way down to New Haven, Connecticut. And raining around western Berkshire County and Massachusetts and northwestern Connecticut. Raining around east central portions of New York State. And up in northern New England, we're seeing some rain showers with a few sleet just around the high trains of Vermont from South Lincoln up to Wales and Jerusalem. And another bend of sleet and snow just around the Whiteman's from Lincoln up to Mount Washington. And there's a heavy band of rain showers stretching all the way from east to New Hampshire from Durham and Laconia, stretched up to the western Maine from Rumford all the way down to Waterville, down to Augusta, and raining all the way from western central portions of Maine and western portions of Nova Scotia, and raining around Quebec and northeastern portions of Ontario, up in upstate New York. Okay. 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, rain may before 5 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 5 p.m. 149 degrees. North from about 10 to 30 miles, but gusts as high as 33 miles an hour. Suspicion is 1%. New precipitation between the 10 quarter days possible for tonight. A chance of showers before 11 p.m. Then rain may after 11 p.m. Low on 46 degrees. And northwest about 6 to 10 miles, gusts as high as 3 miles an hour. Suspicion is 8%. New precipitation between the 10 quarter days possible for Monday. Rain not be before 11 a.m. Then a chance of showers after 11 a.m. Clouds skies about 60 degrees in the northwest about 11 miles of gusts inside, 26 miles an hour, just picture 70%. New precipitation between the 10th and quarter inch possible. Better that at slight temperature showers before 9 p.m. Clouds skies during early evening. The gradual clear with a low at 46 degrees and north, about 5 to 8 miles of coming climate at midnight, just picture 20%. Set Tuesday, Sunday, most gusts about 70, about 52 degrees. Northwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour, gusts high 3 miles an hour for Wednesday, most sunny podcast about 82 to about 62 degrees. Thursday, most sunny podcast about 87 to about 62 degrees. Friday, most sunny, most gusts about 79, about 52 degrees. And for Saturday, most Alaska about 69 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's light rain and it's 49. And Norton, it's light rain and it's 48. And Mansfield, it's light rain and it's 48. And that is going to be it by the Peter Channel Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, May 14, 2017. I appears to be have a good morning and a good presentation. I'll see you at noontime for a noontime report. I hope you all have a good morning.